Today is the first day of Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, everybody. As anti-LGBT protests grow both here and in other countries, Myles Sexton is here to tell us the importance of allyship in and out of the workplace. Good morning to you. Happy
Thank you for
Pride
having
Month.
me. So exciting.
It is always so exciting to have you here. We love having you here. So let's talk about the importance of creating a safe space for the LGBTQ2S plus community at work.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think what a lot of people don't realize is, like, when I leave my house every single day, there is a sense of anxiety that I have to do, that I automatically experience when I'm going out about into the world, because I don't know how people are going to react to me. I don't know if people are going to love my outfit. I don't know if people are going to respect my pronouns. So these are all kind of like micro triggers or aggressions that I experience. So we want to definitely create as safe a place that we can possible, especially at the workplace for businesses.
So let's talk about some tips. You've got some tips. You've got 4 tips that businesses can implement to be good allies. So first up, gender-free washrooms.
Yes, especially a lot of businesses have like single-stalled washrooms, and I still find it quite funny that they're like gendered at this point when they're just single washrooms. But having gender-neutral washrooms, I think, are really great because automatically it tells like a queer person that this is a safe space. For me, a lot of like hate and like physical and verbal assault I've experienced have actually been in washrooms, and that's why having gender-neutral washrooms are really a great way to like know that I have a space I can go to and I'm going to feel comfortable in it.
Second tip: pronoun name tag.
Yes.
So what would that look like?
So it would just be like, if my name is Myles, and then beside it would maybe say they, them, because those are the pronouns that I use.
And actually wearing a tag.
Exactly, wearing a name tag. So if you're more on like a customer service front, like having that as a part of it. Also, like, if you work like within a business that has like an email thread, you can put that in your sort of like, in your name signature, like your pronouns in there. Because I think, again, it's just like introducing that conversation of pronouns and not assuming people's pronouns.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so then you suggest businesses include all forms of genders and pronouns on intake forms. So what would that look like? So,
like a lot of the time when I go to like a doctor's office or I'm checking into a hotel, oftentimes I have to select male, but I identify as non-binary, I use they, them pronouns. So there actually isn't that option for me in a lot of spaces, which is a bit, again, can be triggering for me. And I want to be recognized for my own identity. I can get my non-binary like identification on my driver's license, on my passport in Canada, but I can't get it at the doctor's office. So it's it's a bit frustrating.
It's like catch up.
Yeah, exactly. We need to get there.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and lastly, you also say workplaces, they need to train staff on inclusive language. Why is that so important, and what are some examples?
So I think we're definitely like ingrained with like using gendered language. A lot of the time we say like policeman instead of police officer, a saleswoman instead of salesperson. I think these are sort of examples. Or when we greet people, we're like, hey guys, or hey ladies, come with me. Why don't we say hey everyone, or hey folks? It's things like that that I think we just need to be aware of, that gender neutral language already exists within our English language. Why are we not using it?
Yeah. We're not creating something from nothing. It's already there. I have to ask you about this because obviously Pride Month kicks off today, and yet here in Ontario, the York Catholic District School Board just voted against flying the Pride flag. We just listened to a conversation about that.
Yes.
How do you react when you hear something like that?
I mean, it's very upsetting because I feel like we've come so far, and it's just really sad that this year especially, we're really seeing a regression and a resurgence of just so much hate and like something like this, not flying the flag. It's like, no, this is a time more than ever that we need to be showing celebration. We have countries like Uganda that is now set backwards and is using also like, it's now like a criminal offense to just be queer, and you go to prison if someone finds out about that. So it's just, there is a lot of issues that we need to kind of like continue to show support and love for.
These are our children too. I mean, these are children. We need to support our kids.
Agreed.
Myles Sexton, it is always a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you
so
for having me.
Enjoy Pride Month. I know you've got a busy month ahead.
Yes.
So thanks for taking the time.
I hope you have some fun too this month.
Thank you. You know I will. All right.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.